Hey guys, and welcome back to the Wolfsburg career mode. The first episode went down absolutely beautifully. Over 250 likes, over 2,000 views, and some fantastic suggestions for the right back position. Honestly, some of them I wouldn't even think of. You guys came through and you helped out. But before we get into it, if we can get a like again for the second episode with more games, then please do. And while you're down there, maybe turn on the notifications, because that's a little handy feature that you can have when YouTube messes up and doesn't show the videos that have been uploaded by people you follow. So if you want, turn on the notifications for my channel. That would be nice. Let's get into the suggestions that you guys left me, and I have to tell you, they're absolutely brilliant. I left Aurier on the list. In case we do sell a player, he could still be an option. But the three people that were requested the most were Hector, Bellerin, Nelson Samedo, and Fabinho. Talking about every single one of them individually. Hector Bellerin, everyone knows about him. He's world class. He's going to be world class at least. He's got the potential to be one of the best in the world. Plays for Arsenal. Maybe not the most realistic option, but a very good one at that. Now, Nelson Samedo also plays for Arsenal. He must have recently moved. So, considering he recently moved, I don't think we can get him right now. And that leaves us with the third and final option, Fabinho. Now, I like this one the most for the simple fact that he's not only a right back, he can play in the CDM role. We can swap him with Bellerin. We can play Hector at right back if we need to, because he can play there. Versatility is something I love. He's 6'2", incredibly tall for a right back. And I just like the look of him, so I'm going to wait until we get scout reports on all three of them and make a decision then. It's time for the first game of this episode, away from home against FC Köln. We lost our first game of the season. We've got no excuses. We need to pick up 3 points. Also using a new formation this time around, the 4-1-2-1-2. Narrow formation with central midfielders, hopefully a little bit more compact and more effective than the 4-5-1 I tried. Lovely movement by Draxler, incredible ball control and dribbling to find himself in a bit of space. Luis Gustavo into Xhaka, who turns. Xhaka on his left. Xhaka! Good shot, good save. Half-time 0-0. Not a great half. The defence is solid. We're not allowing them to have any chances. I like the passing in the midfield, but I'm lacking something up front. Shirley is the only one with pace, and I'm going to admit it, I'm probably a pace whore because I'm used to fast players. Max Cruz and Draxler don't really fit that bill. Oh, that's a mistake. Aurier Schürrle capitalizes, and it has to be 1-0. There we go. 1-0. I had to speak fast there because I didn't expect the keeper to give possession up right there. That was just awful. I put on the high pressure. I told everyone to push forward, and the Köln goalkeeper just didn't know what hit him. Aurier Schürrle with the first goal of the career mode. This could be the start. This could be the turnaround. Hopefully we can find our feet now and start dominating and demolishing teams. Let's try and get this one into the top corner maybe. Oh, that's just awful, man. Going to try out Draxler next time. That was horrible, Ricardo. Good header. Draxler finds Max Kruse. Max Kruse holds onto the ball well. He's found Julian Draxler. Draxler, it's 2-0. We double our lead, and that should be game, set, and match. The first 3 points of the career mode, and it was necessary. I was starting to get worried after that first game, but now we seem to finally connect the passes. It's a great ball. Risa, oh, great save by Farman, but it was offside either way. And now that it's 2-0, of course, we're getting so much space. They're opening up faster than a Lebanese porn star that goes by the name of Mia Khalifa. We're going to switch it to the other side. Draxler with the worst shot of the game, but it doesn't matter. We should be winning this. Julian, out wide. Bellerin. Has he got a good long shot on him? Bellerin. Oh, he does! Just over the bar. And that is the final whistle. We've won 2-0. A comfortable victory. We were in control. It took us a while to start creating chances, but after that, we didn't look back. 7 shots, 4 on target. Completely deserved the 3 points here. We've got a transfer offer for one of the 2 players that are still on the transfer list. I'm interested in letting them go because Aurier could still be an option with the extra funds we have, but I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Now, when it comes to these 2 right backs, I have to make a choice now. Bellerin or Fabinho. I'm going to put in bids for both, but I think I'm edging more towards Fabinho because he's more well-rounded, can play in multiple positions. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see what kind of deal we can get with either of these clubs. We have sold Felipe to Stuttgart, so a bit of extra funds, which is always welcome. And surprisingly, they have rejected 12 million for Fabinho, but accepted 12 million for Bellerin. This is interesting. There is still 3 days remaining on Bellerin's full scout report. Probably the same with Fabinho. So I'm just going to hold off and wait until we hit transfer deadline day. Let's get into the game against Schalke, play that one, and see how we do against a tough side. I'm assuming Schalke will be fighting for the Champions League spots this season, so this is actually a big game for us. 2 teams with a lot of quality in the team are going to battle it out. We're playing at home. We've got the advantage. Let's get in there. A lovely work by Choupo-Moting, Eric Maxime Choupo-Moting. Lovely work by him to find Hector into Aogo. Aogo with the shot off the fucking post. Seems like Choupo-Moting is the go-to guy. They know our right back is the only weak spot in the team. And he's done well so far to find a man in the middle. And it's 2 chances for Schalke inside 15 minutes. Mistake, Schürrle intercepts in the middle. We've got Max Kruse, but Benaglio as well. Another former player of us, trashing right back. Benaglio in goal, denies us an easy chance. Oh no, good ball. Klaas-Jan Huntelaar is a predator in the box. We can't let him get any shots off. Farman with the save, and Luis Gustavo with the block. On the edge of the area again. I just like doing that. Xhaka, take a good touch. Bang it on your left. That's a beautiful strike, and that deserved to go into the top corner. His passing has been awfully average, but Xhaka just spreads them wide open. Beautiful. And the turn as well by Andre Schürrle, and then the finish was just god-awful. It's a lovely ball into the middle, and it's a header saved by Ralph Farman. They're going for a draw. They're going for a 0-0. Seriously. That's a thing? They're actually... That's disgusting, man. Like, there's no need. This is a fun, entertaining game. Up and down, chances for both sides, and then they go in time waste for the final few minutes of the game. Fuck that. And that's the end of the game. They didn't want to play football anymore, so we settled for a 0-0. Schalke are a bunch of cunts, because I was enjoying the game, and then they decided to do that. I guess we'll take a 0-0. They actually deserve better as well. I don't know why they wouldn't push for the win. I've decided to go for Bellerin because they accepted the offer, and quite frankly, I don't want to overpay for Fabinho if he's not superior to Bellerin, and I'm not sure if Fabinho is superior or not, so we're just going to go for Bellerin, and that should leave us with still a bit of funds to maybe sign a backup striker, because some of you suggested that I should do that. And there we go, Bellerin has accepted 90,000 a week. He was originally on 60,000, but he needed to be persuaded, so that means more money. We have signed Hector Bellerin in the right back position, and that should complete our team with player training. He should be getting to an 80 overall sooner rather than later. Alright guys, I was trying to sign a backup striker. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. The targets I went for were just a little bit too expensive. Pato was on my radar, and because he was in the last year of his contract, we could have signed him up for like 12 million. But I only had 10 million left, which is a shame. Bayern went in with 21 million. I decided to sim past transfer deadline day, so they won't have time to have signed him, which means he should still be at Chelsea technically, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he is still at Chelsea, so we can try again in the January transfer window. And that's a little trick. If you guys want to sign a player and he's going somewhere else, just sim past transfer deadline day and no deal should be happening. But it's time to play the final game of today's episode. I still can't believe we just missed out on Pato. That would have been an amazing bargain, but we'll try again in a few months' time, and hopefully he can be that impact sub off the bench with a bit of pace. If you have suggestions for a striker for the January transfer window, let me know, because I feel like we're a little bit light up front. Anyway, we've got Ingolstadt in the league, away from home. Bellerin is making his debut. Lovely play. Julian Draxler holds onto the ball. He slips through Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka makes it 1-0 for Wolfsburg, and we take the lead after 20 minutes. Perfect start to the game. Uh-oh. Matthew Leckie into Roger, into someone else. I can't even read fast enough to follow that attack, but Farman makes a good save. I'm going to mix up the formation yet again because I'm just not convinced by the way I'm playing right now. Maybe it's just me, maybe it is a formation, but I want to go to a 4-3-2-1 with 2 wide men. Schürrle on the left, Vieirinha on the right, Draxler on right central midfield, Xhaka left central midfield. They seem to fit the positions well, so I think we can get the job done. And Caligiuri may come on during the course of the second half, but right now the 3 points is what's most important, of course. Hartman, look at the space he's got right there. He's got a man in the middle. Naldo can't get there, but Farman with a good save. Well done. Vieirinha with a bit of space. We've got Andre Schürrle inside. It has to be 2-0, and Schürrle does make it 2-0. I'm going to say it again, I'm not playing great, but we're getting the goals and we need the 3 points. I think Bayern are 4 points ahead of us at this stage, so it's important to grind out results. Good block by Bellerin. It still drops kindly to them, and it's 2-1. They score. Unlucky defending right there, because I got the block in. It still dropped for them, and they're back in the game now. I'll go fucking mental if we concede an equaliser right now. And that's full time. We've gone overtime. We've gone overtime. Half a minute overtime. A minute overtime, and he's still letting them play on. Get rid of that Draxler. Yeah, there we go. Finally, thank you. We win the game. Not the prettiest result, not the prettiest game, but we do get the 3 points. You know what, I'm not going to even blame the formation or the team or anything, because the team is great and I know the formation should work. I just haven't played enough career mode lately. I've been doing Donnarumma, which basically means I'm just playing in goal, doing nothing else. The Milan career mode ended 2 weeks ago, so I'm just rusty. I need to get used to everything again. And as expected, Bayern are dominating the league right now. 4 games in, 4 wins. We are sitting just outside top 6 with 7 points. I'm sure we'll improve and I'm sure we'll pick up points throughout the season, and if you believe in that, then let me know in the comments down below. Where will we finish with Wolfsburg? I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and in the next episode we'll have Champions League, and I'll see you all later.